Hey everybody, it's Michelle. I'm also known as Geeky Girl. It is the end of January, so it is time to do a What Sold video. I'm about to pack up one right now. These are highlights. In fact, this is most of what I've sold over the last 2 weeks in January of 2026. That's crazy. I have a sale in the closet, and it's a magazine. I think it's this. It doesn't look like a comic book. This is a stack of comic books, but this is a magazine. This is from my dad's collection. He has a bunch of these vintage Ford magazines from the Model T Ford Club because he was a collector and restorer of these when he was alive. This particular one, most of what he has, unfortunately, is from the 2000s, which aren't worth reselling, sadly. I've tried, and it just doesn't work. My mom's like, here, get rid of them. This one, however, he must have gone out of his way to find. This is a 1972 issue, and this just sold on eBay for a little over $5. I had a sale from the D-bin, so I took it over here and plopped it so we can dig. It's a hat, so it should be on the top level somewhere. This is going international. It's going to, of course, eBay's Glendale Heights in Illinois international shipping program. A square is on the top. Okay, found it down here. This is a Benson and Hedges cap. It's cool. It has like a really soft suede bill. And I think it's vintage. I don't remember if it's vintage actually or not. But it's been up for sale for a little while. And I just sold it on eBay for $15. So I have a sale in the card catalog out of $9.70. It is a brooch. It's a signed Coro brooch. It's like kind of like a Maltese cross. It's kind of interesting. Like this interesting beveled silver tone piece. Just sold it on eBay for $16. I have a cool sale. This I actually tried to sell in a yard sale for like $25 and for a couple times in a row. And then didn't get any takers. But I finally found a box that would actually fit this. It's a framed piece. And so I put it up on eBay. Originally I was asking like $125 on eBay because there's nothing like it online, so I just kind of threw a number out there. And didn't get any nibbles, or if I would, it'd be far too low. But I just got somebody today that offered $90 for the item, which was fair. And let me show you what it is. Let me flip you around. So this is some sort of schematic or blueprint, you would call it, for the Volkswagen Type 181, the Thing. I've seen a few of these actually on the road, and I know there's like collectors clubs out there. And it was just a really cool piece. And I sold it. You see my flip-flops in the reflection. Sorry. But I sold it on eBay today for $90. And I've got the perfect box for it right there. So I'm going to get some padding and some bubble wrap and wrap that up and get to packing. I have a sale in the bookcase out here in the garage. And it's one of the stamp sets. So I was trying to go through them. And then I spotted it right there. Right underneath the Anne Rice book. It's such a mess out here. So, wow. I feel bad for the buyer on this. She's from Australia. She's using international shipping from eBay for a stamp set. I mean, granted, they're cool. It's vintage. This one's called Seaside Sketches. And I sold it for just under $8, like $7.70-something odd cents. But the shipping on this has got to be crazy to Australia. That's just blows my mind, but she really wants them. I have the sale in the K-bin. This is a hat. Let me take the lid off and take this down. Really wasn't too heavy. It's just with one hand, yeah, it's pretty much. It's a hat. Okay, might be this one. Yeah. So it's a scrambled egg hat for the USS Dwight D. CVN Eisenhower. I forgot where I got this. This might have been a Whatnot purchase. It could have been an estate sale, and I think it's Whatnot. And generally in Whatnot, I will buy them for between $3 and $8, and with shipping worked in. So let's say I paid $5 for this. I'm not sure, but I just sold it. It's a low dollar item for like I want to say $13.50 on eBay today. Hello, Ursula.
Creepy.
What game is that, honey?
Disney Dreamlight Valley.
She's got me addicted to that too.
Yeah.
So I just sold something out of the closet, out of that pile. It is a little tin sign A reproduction, obviously, for the Red Cross Stoves and Ranges. Cooperative Foundry Company, Rochester, New York. Really cool piece. We actually kept one of these, I think, somewhere. And just sold this on eBay for $5. Someone is pimping for the camera. Had a sale out of the closet. And it's a book. It has a little vinyl record in here, too. It's called Big Bird Follows the Signs from Sesame Street. It's obviously in okay condition. This is a little record that's inside. And just sold this on eBay for a little over $8. I had to go digging in the B bin, so I took it down and did some serious digging. Found it almost way at the bottom. This was one of my old CDs, Rants Rancid CD, and Out Come the Wolves. I'm trying to thin out my CD collection. I've had a massive one for years, and probably need the storage space more for other things. So, although I do have a CD player in my car, and I do have a portable one. Anyway, I sold it for just under $8 today on eBay. I have a sale in the bookshelf. It's a quilting book that I got from a... Is that it? No, those are stamps. I got it from an estate sale. It's called Quilts. I forgot the full title, but sold it for $8. Now, if I could only find it. It is in this bookcase somewhere. It's like a white... There it is. There it is down there. Hold on, guys. Oh, no, don't fall. Whew. It's actually bigger than that. No, the creeper wants to attack me. So it's called Quilts, Their Story and How to Make Them by Marie D. Webster. Had it up for sale for like $9, almost $10, and someone offered me $8, and I'm like, oh, totally. And this was on eBay this afternoon. I sold an item from the H bin. Actually, just listed it last night. So it's right up here on the top. This was from my free find, basically in PGA West. This guy was getting rid of all his CDs. They've been really good finds so far. This is a set of volume 1 through 4 of this Here's Your Chance Now Dance Serious Beats. And, they don't sell too often, but I had 4. And I bundled them up to be about, I want to say $7 each. And somebody gave me an offer too low originally. But I'm like, you know what? I'll come down a couple of bucks. Let's see if he'll bite. So I went down to 26 and he bought it immediately. So from free to $26. Minus fees, of course, etc., etc. That's not too shabby. I have another sale. I think they're over here. By the way, I had a request from one of you all. I think it's this one. It's the last 2 Trader Joe's insulated bags that I have. There's like a couple. Nope, that's not it. There's one thing in there. Maybe it is this one. Yeah, there's peach and teal. I'll open this up and show it to you here in a sec. And by the way, some of you actually asked, why do I have things in bags? Unless it's in a bin, and even in a bin I do put plastic over it. I put it in a bag because it is a finished garage, but my goodness, I get so much dust and dirt in here. It's ridiculous. So this is just to basically... So the plastic bags are to protect it from the dust and dirt. Otherwise, it would get filthy, especially new items. So, I gave up trying to undo that, so I just ripped it. So these are some new... they're kind of almost like lunch bags. They're mini tote bags from Trader Joe's. I got a pair of a peach and a teal one. Sold one a few weeks ago, one set of 2, and I just sold another set of 2 for $18. I don't think I've even doubled my money. I ended up with a profit of like $6 in the last 2, and these will be about the same. So I still made money, but yeah, like I said, I don't do very well with retail arbitrage. I try, but sometimes it just doesn't work out. I've got a sale in the unmarked bin, and right up on top. This is a Desert Springs trucker hat, little rope. I believe it is vintage. Probably picked it up in an estate sale. Could have been a garage sale, but I think it was an estate sale. And just sold it on eBay for a little over $12. I have a sale out of the unmarked bin. Right up on top, because I only listed it a few days ago. This is from the free CD haul. Which I believe I've aired that. It's early in the morning, so I don't know. Just sold this on eBay. We had fun testing this. I brought out this boom box, which should have good bass, but it wasn't really doing what it needed to do. So I have a bass woofer on my computer. So I put an external drive in and played this because I got to play the cars with the boom, and it did not disappoint. So we put it up for sale a few days ago. It just sold for $13 on eBay. She's thrilled. I have a sale in the closet. Came from the stack up here, which is a comic book in this case. I sold my Uncanny X-Men copy. This is number 244. This one's a little bit special because it features the first appearance of Jubilee, basically. I originally bought it for $9, clearly, a long time ago, and just sold it on eBay for a little over $26. I have a sale in the black file folder. I keep a lot of cards in here. I have another folder too. This one is a Pokemon card. Don't sell too many cards, but I do, if they're worth a certain amount. Sold this one on eBay. It's Rayquaza. Wait, it's not Kwanzaa. It's not a holiday. Rayquaza. And apparently it's a rare card. I'm trying to focus in on the year. 2005. So it's not like old, but it is vintage now, for sure. Didn't sell it for much. I gotta get a hard top loader and put this in there too. $5 today on eBay. And FYI, for all my cards that I sell, I put the top loaders in. This is kind of a stiffer envelope. It's not quite cardboard, but it's not an envelope. And I think it's 7 by 5 inches by less than an inch. So it qualifies for eBay's standard envelope, which really saves a lot on money. It's like $1.50 max to ship, rather than a package that's the lowest, like $4 and something cents. So this saves a lot of money and encourages more sales. If you guys do sell cars or are thinking about it, invest in some of these and some top loaders, and it'll help with sales. I can put other things in those envelopes as well. It can't be lumpy. It has to be envelope size. Like I have patches sometimes. I bought a lot of patches, and they're pretty thin. And if I sell them, I can mail those in these envelopes, and it saves a ton of money for the buyer and encourages more sales. So what else? If you have stickers, things like that. It's a good investment. I have a sale from the A-Bin, and I brought it down because I thought it was this. It's a CD, but it's not Bjork. So I'm not sure exactly where it's at. That's a mug. That's a video game. That's it. This comes out of the several boxes of free CDs that I got somewhat recently in the last month or so. And this one is the Cranberries. Everyone else is doing it, so why can't we? Great band. I got to see them a couple times in their heyday. I actually have this in one of my bins of CDs, but don't need two. So I just sold this today on eBay for $5. I had a sale in the unmarked bin, and I had to go seriously digging. This removed all the hats from the top, started digging around here, and was finally at the very, very bottom. It's a pair of vintage Chinese, they're like these stress balls, boating balls, or I don't know if I have the pronunciation right. These ones I got at a yard sale. They're marble. They don't have any bells inside, and they're massive too. I mean, I have trouble. And they have a couple chips in them. Not too bad. They're really gorgeous pieces. And sold them I sold them on Poshmark, which is a rare sale. Poshmark's been very slow for me lately. Was asking $16 and offered $14, and it wasn't accepted, and then they came back and they offered me $14, so they just missed it, I think. And I accepted. So sold it on Poshmark tonight for $14. I made a sale from the bookcase here in the office. This is a book I put up about a month ago. Not even a full month ago. It's an older book, The Managerial Revolution. I forgot, I want to say it's from the 40s. And just sold it on eBay. It took an offer of $35, which literally was only a couple bucks less than what I wanted for it. So, yay, this is a good sell. I have a pair of shoes that I sold. Here. So these shoes I had these from, I think I bought them in 2018 or 19 for a hike that I was going to do. I attempted a through hike of the PCT in 2019. Made it a couple weeks in, but that's about it. I did not wear these, however, because I tried these on before, and they're zero drop, and they're like these big clown shoes. They're foot shaped. They're very comfortable, but they're not supportive. And I'm telling you, shoes are your feet are your feet, and what works for one person doesn't work for another. And these were very popular with hikers at the time, and I think they still are, but they're just not for me. So I never really wore them much, and they've been sitting in my closet for too long, so I put them up for sale on eBay and sold them. It's been about a week, I think. These are Ultra Olympic 3s, and I sold it for $50 on eBay. I have a sale in the unmarked bin. I went digging, so I thought it was at the bottom, but it literally was right up in the front. I should have just filmed it, but oh well. So this is, it's like a Sound of Music collection, part of a collection. I don't believe it's complete. It has like booklets. It has these little faux postcards. A few of my favorite things. It's a nice little set. It's been around for way, way too long. Just finally sold it on eBay for a little over $13. I had a sale out of the K-bin, which I pulled down from up there and went digging. It wasn't too deep. K-bin's on the smaller side. It is a pair of Wheaton purple glass that I picked up at an estate sale quite a while ago. I know you can't see too much, so I'm going to pop a picture up so you can see what it looks like. One is like a bitters bottle, and the other one, they're just really cool looking bottles, and they're both Wheaton. So sold them for a little bit over $16 today on eBay. I'm going to add another layer or so of bubble wrap and get them in a nice box so they can get it in one piece. I have a sale in the closet, and it's a jacket that I've had around for a long time, so I might have to edit this because I got to dig for it. I'm not exactly sure where it is in the closet, although I do know it's in here somewhere. It's a gray, kind of puffy jacket from Anne Klein that's been sitting around for a long time, and I just sold it for a little over $17 on eBay, and I think this is it coming up. Yeah. Sorry you guys got to see everything. Yeah, this is an Anne Klein. It's a medium. Really nice piece, but it's just not desirable. It really took a long time to sell. So let me get this packed up and get it off this morning. I have a sale in the closet. It is an Adidas Prime Green jacket. It's not that one. I hear purring. I hear very loud purring. Well, good morning. Okay, sorry. Easily distracted by a cat. It's burgundy. It's probably this thing right here. Let's see. It's an Adidas Prime Green, like a race tracket. Track it? It's a race jacket. Track jacket. It's early, you guys. Yeah, that's it right there. Really nice one. Just sold it on eBay for $22. I sold this new with tags OGO duffel bag. Picked this up at an estate sale when there was a auctions, and then afterwards there was a picker sale, and this was just sitting on the ground, brand new. I'm like, okay, we'll grab this. Don't remember how much I have into it because it was in a bundle of other things, but not a lot. Just sold it on eBay for $21. I have a sale from the M-Bin. I don't think you guys have seen me pull anything from that. I'm not positive on that. So this is one of my Jeanette Glass collections. Oh boy. I should use two hands with this because this is breakable, and then I will show you what I sold. Okay, I went digging and I found it finally. This is a set of 4 teacups paired with, I actually have 5 saucers, so 5 saucers. So what I'm going to do is wrap these up a little bit better with bubble wrap, and then find a box big enough for them and add a lot of padding. I just sold this. This is depression glass. It's pink. It's the atom pattern of the Jeanette Glass Company. I'll put a picture up so you can kind of see it a little bit better right here. And sold it for $32 on eBay. I have a sale from the card catalog. I think it's from CC 810. Yeah, it's 3 vintage matchbooks from the Sundance Film Festival. And I think from that logo I figured out was from the 70s or 80s. But anyways, just sold these on eBay for $31. I have a sale in the unmarked bin. It's a hat, which is good because I have too many of those. This one is Tammy was like, "Why do you have that? And why are you selling that?" And I don't think she thought it was going to sell. And I'm like, because it's unique. It's a like a mesh trucker's hat, vintage, I believe. She said no strippers. And yeah, I don't know if there's a specific label to this or not. Just sold it on eBay for a little over $11. I sold something out of bin E. It's a hat, so it's probably at the top. Kind of a it is a camo. It's the dirt bags. This is a Long Beach State hat, and it says Dirt Bags, California. But if you guys know, you know. Long Beach State Dirt Bags is a nickname for the baseball team for Long Beach State, and it's been up for a while. Just sold it on eBay for $17. I can honestly say this has been one of the best Januaries I've had as a reseller, but I think it's because I'm listing every day and more often because I'm retired. That's part of it, I think, why it's a good one. I don't think it's because the economy is necessarily fantastic, but I was pleased with this month and pleased with the last 2 weeks. I mean, there's a couple of days where I've had 0 sales, but for the most part, I've had at least 1 or 2 or more a day, which really does help. Let me know what you think of the items I sold. Do you have a favorite? And click like if you like the video too. It helps me out quite a bit. And subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. It is free, and hopefully I can add some entertainment and or teach you what to look out for if you're a flipper yourself. All right, see you guys next time. Bye.